Hello to the amazing people, TheNeomare here, and welcome to another episode of Mimic Logic, an amazing deduction game with some, well, RPG, dungeon crawling element, kind of. You can find the full playlist in the comment description below the video. Puzzles in this game are just amazing. I'm enjoying it a lot. So I decided to climb through standard to see how hard it really gets and try to get to dungeons with 50 floors. Last time we did, let's see, we did standard 3. It was kind of harsh, took me half an hour to do it, so yeah, but just exactly enough for one episode. I'm happy with that. Level 4, there are 30 floors, increased puzzle difficulty. So we start with 7 boxes here and 3 mimics to start things off. This is really hard. I don't like that. Okay, let's see. The box on the right isn't a mimic. Diagonal down left from me is a mimic, so one of these two is a mimic. The box on the right is a mimic, one of these two is a mimic. Wait, the box on the left is a mimic. Oh, the box on the right is a mimic. Okay, yeah, one of these is telling the truth, the other one is lying. Okay, good. The box on the right isn't a mimic. The diagonal down left from me isn't a mimic. The box on the right isn't a mimic. Okay. So this one says this one's not a mimic. Let's say if this one's lying, right? Diagonal down left from me isn't a mimic. If this is a lie, that means it is, and that all checks out. The box on the right isn't a mimic. So one of these two is also telling a lie. Diagonal down left from me isn't a mimic. Okay, this one will help me figure it out. This sucks. Okay, the box on the right isn't a mimic. Okay, let's start with that. This is if this is true, the box on the right isn't a mimic. And if this is true, and if this is true, then this is a mimic. The diagonal down left from me isn't a mimic. That's a lie. Diagonal down left from me is a mimic. That's also a lie. And the box on the right isn't a mimic. That's also a lie. This is impossible. So this one's lying. Nice. So this one's lying. The box on the right isn't a mimic. It is. Diagonal down left from me isn't a mimic. It is. Okay, there we go. Diagonal left from me is a mimic. True. Diagonal down left from me is a mimic. True. The box on the right isn't a mimic. That's true. Okay. Well, I used up a lot of gut here, but it's hard. It's hard. It's not an easy game. Okay. The bottom row. Okay, there is a mimic among blue boxes. Top row contains no mimics. The bottom row has at least one mimic. Okay, these two are contradicting each other. There is a mimic among red boxes. Okay. There is a mimic among the blue boxes. There is no mimic among blue boxes. Okay, one of these two is also a mimic. There is a mimic among the black boxes. This one is safe. And that means there is a mimic there. The bottom row contains no mimics, so this is a lie. There is a mimic there. Okay. There is no mimic among blue boxes. There is a mimic. The top row contains no mimics. This is a lie. It does have a mimic. Okay. There is a mimic among red boxes. That's true. The bottom row has at least one mimic. That's true. There is no mimic among the blue boxes. That's also... Well, it doesn't have to be true. Okay. The bottom row contains no mimics. That's a lie, but we already have one. Oh, damn. The bottom row has at least one mimic. True. The top row contains no mimics. False. There is a mimic among blue boxes. I mean... There is no mimic among blue boxes. One of these two is a mimic. I don't know which one, so we just have to open what we can here. Let me know if there is a way to solve these two. Okay, hello there. What do we buy? I'm actually gonna buy a cure and some buns. I feel like we're gonna need them. Okay, equip my best gear though. My best gear is not really that great. I mean, I can sell all the unequipped items, get some That's not a lot of cash. Alright. Okay. So these two are vouching for each other. Okay, let's start from here. Diagonally up left from me is a mimic, so one of these two is a mimic. The box on the left isn't a mimic. Okay. There is no mimic among blue boxes. Diagonal down from left is a mimic, so one of these two is a mimic. Okay, the box on the left isn't a mimic. The box on the left isn't a mimic. So these two, each one of them claims, hey, my friend's not a mimic. Hey, my friend's not a mimic. There is no mimic among the blue boxes. Well, this is only true. This is only true. Yeah, I don't know how to solve this one. Need to start somewhere. Let's say these two are lying. The box on the right isn't a mimic. The box on the left isn't a mimic. Let's say they are lying and it is. The box on the left isn't a mimic. That's also a lie. That means everything else has to be true. There is no mimic on blue box, so it's true. Diagonal left, true. The box on the left isn't a mimic. True. Diagonal up left from me is a mimic. Everything checks out. Oh my gosh. I was hoping to find a contradiction here. Let's say these two are telling the truth though. So this one's safe. Okay, everything's safe. There is no mimic among blue boxes. That's a lie. Diagonal down left from me is a mimic. That's a lie. The box on the left isn't a mimic. Oh, this has to be true then. Because this is contradiction. Because there's 4. Okay, so mimics are these 3 in the middle. Wow, what an interesting puzzle. Okay, let's move on. Okay, 15. Eat all the candy. Equip the best. Okay, I'm just 1 short. So I'm gonna attack this one and hope she casts the spell. No, she's not gonna cast the spell. Then I'm gonna equip my worst weapon and finish this one off, hoping again she's gonna cast a spell on these two. She's not gonna cast. And again, I'm gonna equip my best weapon and hope once more she casts a spell. Nisha. And then again, we're gonna equip the worst weapon and again hope she casts a spell there so we don't get hit. Nice. Wait, how much is this? 9? Okay, that's not enough. Bam. Good. Okay, listen. There is a mimic among black boxes. This one is safe and this one's lying. The top row has at least 1 mimic. True. Diagonal up left from me isn't a mimic. So this is either true. Let's say this is a lie. If this is a lie, then this is also a lie. Let's see if this is possible. The top row has at least 1 mimic. Fine. The top row has at least 1 mimic. Everything checks out. Okay. The top row contains no mimics. Yeah, everything checks out. Let's say these two are correct though. What happens then? The top row contains no mimics. Oh, this one can't be correct. This one's just a straight up lie. Okay. Whoops. I didn't notice that in time. Okay. Hello. Would like a massage. Yeah. Let's go with this one. Okay. Diagonal down right from me is a mimic. Sure. Diagonal down right from me isn't a mimic. Diagonal down left from me is a mimic. Okay. The box on the right isn't a mimic. The bottom row contains no mimics. Alright. So... the box on the right isn't a mimic. Yeah, I need to start somewhere. Let's say this is a lie. The bottom row contains no mimics. So the bottom row contains a mimic, right? So there's 1 mimic here. There's 1 mimic here. And if this is a mimic, then this is also a mimic. That's too many. So this one has to be true. And then this one also has to be not a mimic. And then this one's telling the truth. The bottom row contains no mimics. It's now true. So let's say this one's lying, that there is a mimic down here. Mimic, 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 and this is impossible, right? Because now this is both true, and then bottom row contains no mimic. This is now true, so it cannot be. Okay, so this is true. The bottom row contains no mimics. The box on the right is mimic. The top row has at least 1 mimic. Okay, that's true. Diagonal down left from me is a mimic. That's a lie. There is a mimic among the red boxes. This is also a lie. Diagonal down right from me is a mimic. That's true. Okay. And the last one is a mimic. Of course, I don't have to mark it. Okay, 29 HP. I can do 2 hits of 15. I think that's good enough. Okay. She's not very enthusiastic about spellcasting today. I'm gonna tell you that too much. For 30? I don't know much about that. Yeah, sure. Okay. Hello. Eat all the candy, equip the best items. Buy. I'm not super rich, I'm gonna tell you that much. How's my durability? 57. Let's sell all the unequipped gear. And let's buy some attack candies. Okay, let's buy 1 cuirass. And maybe a rice bowl. I mean, my gut's fine-ish. I might lose some gut here. Okay, how many mimics? 3 mimics, okay. There is a mimic among... There's a mimic among blue boxes. There's a mimic among black boxes. Okay, one of these two is a mimic. The box above me is a mimic. So one of these two is a mimic. There is no mimic among blue boxes. Okay, so these 3 contradict each other. There. There is a mimic among red boxes. I mean... Yeah, there is. One of these two is a mimic, right? Yeah. So this is true. There is no mimic among black boxes. Let's say... Let's say this is a lie. Right? This is a lie. Then this is safe. And this is... Is this even possible now? There is a mimic among the black boxes. So this one would also have to be a liar. And there has to be one here also. Well, yeah, between these 3. So that's too many mimics. So this one is telling the truth. So this is a mimic. And this is telling the truth. There is a mimic among black boxes. And this one's also telling the truth. There is a mimic among black boxes. There's only one black box. There is no mimic among blue boxes. That's a lie. There actually is a mimic among blue boxes. And this is this one. And these two are actually telling the truth. Alright. Okay, we got a blue orb. That might be useful. Like, do we have any food? We have 2 buns. That's good. There is a mimic. Okay, one of these 2 is lying. The box on the left isn't... The box above me isn't a mimic. Okay, these 3 are chained. So... So let's say... If this is a lie, the box on the left isn't a mimic. If this is a lie, then this also has to be a mimic. And the box above... And then this also has to be a mimic, right? And now there's too many mimics. There's one more there, so... The box on the left isn't a mimic. Yeah, if this one's lying, then this one also is a mimic. And then this one's also lying. Yeah, this is a nice chain. So that's true, and that's true. The box on the right is a mimic, so that's a mimic. And that means this one's telling the truth. This is true. The box below me isn't a mimic. The box above me isn't a mimic. Okay, we have a problem. Both of these have to be lying or telling the truth. If they're telling the truth, we have not enough mimics then. So they have to lie. There we go. Good. Let's move on. 19 HP. Eat all the candy. 20. Equip the best gear. Okay, I need 19. So let's see. Do we have a 19? No, but we have a 20. So that's good enough. Let's move on. Pick up the weapon, the thing first. Alright. These 2 are contradicting each other. There is a mimic among black boxes. This one's safe. There is a mimic among black boxes. This one's also true then. There is a mimic among the blue boxes. It might be. Actually, there is, surely. One of these 2 is... There is no. No, you're lying. Okay. The box below me isn't a mimic. The bottom row contains no mimics. This is also a lie. Okay. Now we just have to find a final mimic. This one says the box on the left is a mimic. So if this one's lying... I mean, final mimic is here or here. We already know there is a mimic among the red boxes, though. There is a mimic among the red boxes, so... There is... Yeah, this one's lying. The box on the left is a mimic. The box below me isn't a mimic. Alright. It's not that bad. I mean, I'm still not super fast. But I don't have to be. 69, nice. Can we do that in 3 hits? I think we can. 17. Okay, let's finish it off with a 13 weapon. Yep, we do have one. Good. Save durability on my main weapon. That sometimes comes into play. Okay, one of these two is lying. Wait, no, we already know. There is a mimic among blue boxes. This one is telling the truth. That means this one is a mimic. And this one's also a mimic because it's lying. The rightmost column contains no mimics. That's a lie. Okay. You just have to find the final one. There is a mimic among blue boxes. True. There is a mimic among black boxes. True. The box above me is a mimic. So one of these two is a mimic. So this one's true. There is a mimic among black boxes. True. The leftmost column has one or more mimics. True. The box on the right is a mimic. That's a lie. And the box above me is a mimic. That's true. Good. As always, let me know if you see a different solution. And if I locked out, 50-50 style. 26, that's just not enough damage. I'm gonna go and do like double 18 here. Yeah, that's good. Also, they don't really attack for that much, so I'm gladly gonna take 6 damage from these. There we go. Okay. Right. There is a mimic. No, no, no. Okay, one of these two is lying. There is no mimic. Okay, the box below me is a mimic. Okay, the bottom row has this. There is a mimic among red boxes. All right. That's true. Because one of these two is a mimic. Okay. There is a mimic among blue boxes. Okay, one of these two is a mimic. And then there has to be a mimic among the blue boxes. Because if one is here and one is here, there has to be a mimic inside blue boxes. So this one's also lying. And this one's telling the truth then. The bottom row has at least one mimic. That's true. The leftmost column contains no mimics. This is also a lie. It does. The leftmost column has one or more mimic. That's true. The box on the right isn't a mimic. That's true. There is no mimics among the blue boxes. That is a lie. And this is true. Good. Nice. Okay, 87 HP. Oh my gosh. Okay, I can three-shot this thing. Can I survive all its damage though? That's a really good question. For 25. For 25. So I need 6 HP. Alright. Okay, now I need like a 17 damage weapon to finish the enemy off. There we go. That was like a mini boss, dude. Okay, I'm gonna have a nice lunch here. Heal up 110 to heal up to full. It's really good here. I'll grab it. Okay. Okay, eat all the candy. Equip my best gear. Talk to her. Okay, do I have any buns or anything like that? I have 2 buns. Okay, I think I can sell all my unequipped gear. There we go. And grab a whole bunch of attack candy. There we go. Oh, that's sold out. Okay, I'm gonna grab some cure. We're gonna grab a wind scroll. How many? Okay, there's actually a lot of defense candies here. There, I can afford a charm. Let's grab a charm. I don't remember when is the last time I was able to buy a charm, dude. That's so expensive. The rightmost column contains no mimics. The top row contains no mimics. top row has at least... Okay, one of these two is a mimic. The bottom row contains no mimics. The top row has at least one mimic. Okay, the top row has at least one mimic. Okay, these three... Let's say these three are lying, right? That would mean that the top row... Okay, like that. Let's say all of these three are lying. Bam. Then this would be true. The rightmost column contains no mimics. This is also a lie then. So these three are telling the truth. Yeah? So the top row has at least one mimic. That's fine. The bottom row contains no mimics. Let's say this is like this. The bottom row contains no mimics. Okay, this could be either. The leftmost column has... The rightmost column has one or more mimics. Okay, the leftmost column has one or more mimics. The rightmost column contains no mimics. Okay, the rightmost column contains no mimics. The rightmost column... Okay, one of these two is a mimic. The rightmost column contains no mimics. Okay, there's a mimic here. The top row has at least one mimic. That's that one. Okay. It could have more though. The leftmost column has one or more mimics. Actually, that's true. The rightmost column contains no mimics. That's false. This one's true then. The rightmost column has one or more mimics. That's also true. And there we go. Alright. Next one. Okay, these three. Let's say these three are lying. They say there is no mimic among the red boxes. Yeah. Let's say they're telling the truth. Actually, let's say they're telling the truth. There is no mimic among red boxes. Then this would also be true. And this would also be true. This is impossible. No, wait. There is no mimic among the blue boxes. That means these are also true. There's just not enough mimics for everywhere, you know. So these three lovely gentlemen here have to all three be lying. Because there is indeed a mimic in the red boxes. And it's there. There is a mimic among the black boxes. That's true. There is a mimic. True. I'm double checking now. There is no mimic among blue boxes. True. There is no mimic among blue boxes. True. There's a mimic among black boxes. True. There is a mimic among red boxes. True. It's always good to double check. Like, we're not like speeding this time, so. Equip the best. Eat all the candy. Do we actually have any money to buy some attack candies? Actually do. I'm actually gonna buy a whetstone. And then all the attack candies. There we go. I'm gonna buy a cure. Okay. I think I still have the buns. Okay, 2 of them. I should be fine. I'm decently fast, so... Okay, one of these two is a mimic. I'm not a mimic! Okay. Okay, this can be anything. Okay, one of these two is a mimic. And if you get a box which says I'm a mimic, that can't be. That's impossible. The box on the right isn't a mimic. The box on the right isn't a mimic. Okay, let's say this one's telling the lie. Yeah, then this would also be telling a lie. And this would also be a mimic then. And then this... Yeah. But then there has to be one more there. So this chain is correct. There. And then this one's lying. Okay. The box on the right isn't a mimic. Let's say you're lying. Then we have 4 mimics. So this is true. You're also telling the truth. Nice. And then... There has to be 2 mimics among these 3. The box below me isn't a mimic. This is actually true. So this one's lying, and this one's lying. Alright. Let me know if there's any more solutions, but I think I did good logic there. 75. Okay. Okay, equip best gear. Okay. So I need like 38 damage. I don't have it. I mean, I have 33. And a wind scroll. Should I use that here? Probably not. Okay, equip the best. 28. Okay, that works. Okay. 33. I mean, we might luck out here. Cast? No? Okay. That's fine. I mean, I did buy a whetstone anyway, right? Okay. The box below me is a mimic. Well, we'll see. The rightmost column contains no mimics. Okay, the top row contains no mimics. There is a mimic. There is no mimic among black boxes. The box on the right is a mimic, so one of these two is a mimic. Okay. Okay, that's a good start. And then let's see. The box... Okay, this one says the box on the left... Oh, no, it's on the left. Okay. Oh, this one says there is a mimic among blue boxes. That's actually true. One of these two is a mimic. There we go. The box on the right is a mimic. That's a lie. The box on the right isn't a mimic. That's also a lie. Good. There is no mimic among black boxes. That's true. The top row contains no mimics. That's true then also. The rightmost column contains no mimics. True. The box on the left isn't a mimic. True. The box below me is a mimic. Yeah, sure. Nice. 58. Eat all the candy. Equip all the best. I can two-shot them with this. Can I survive 45 damage? I mean, surely I can, right? 18. Okay. 48. 48. I don't know how much. 5 damage to enemies. I mean, sure. Okay. The rightmost column has one or more mimics. This has to be true. Because if it's false, then it's true again. The rightmost column has one or more mimics, so one of these two is a mimic. Okay, I mean, they're contradicting each other. The rightmost column has one or more mimics, that's true. The bottom row contains no mimics. The bottom row has at least one mimic, so one of these two is also a mimic. Okay. The box on the right isn't a mimic, true. The rightmost column contains no mimics, that's false. Okay. This one is really not a mimic then. The top row contains no mimics, that's false. The bottom row has at least one mimic. The top row contains no mimics, this is false. It does contain. Oh, I messed it up. Whoops. The charm protected you from the mimic. Well, good thing for the charm. The bottom row has at least one mimic. Oh, this is true now. The bottom row contains no mimics. Oh, I marked it the other way around. I'm silly. That was stupid. But the good thing is that was last mimic, so we were able to see the charm in action. So that's fine. Oh, wait, I didn't open the other box now. Okay, I got so thrown off by this. Okay. Equip my best gear. Okay, 70 durability. Equip my best gear. Sell all unequipped gear. Yes. Okay, we're gonna buy all the cures that you have. Good. How much cures do we have? Let's see. Cure S, Cure L, Cure M. I think I'm fine. I have a lot of attack, so let's not risk it. Just gonna buy a whole bunch of defense candies. And yeah, I'm gonna eat all the candy and let's go smack the boss. Now, I need to go and use an item. 30. I mean, surely it's not hitting for that much, right? Well, I can still do that. Alright. 29, that's alright, dude. Okay. Okay. Fire scroll. Bam. GG's, nice. Alright. Can't believe I made that mistake. I was a little bit relaxed because I had the charm, so I was like not double checking as much as usual. So standard level 4. Okay, under 30 minutes. You received 20 adventure points. Beautiful. What are we gonna upgrade with that? I don't even know. Slow down hunger rate. Probably increased experience received. But like I'm really pushing it now with this level 5. 50 floors. Scores are not reflected. Okay, finally a 50 floor dungeon. That's probably gonna be a 2-part video though, because and that's gonna be hard. And like you already saw here on level 4, I already started buying some defensive candy, because first of all there was not enough attack candy in stock, and also once you have a lot of attack, every next attack it has like it gives you less and less, you know. Like there's like less and less chance that one extra attack will matter, and then the defense starts mattering. So if you're rich, it's good to buy defense candies. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. And if you're poor, you just go attack candy and just hope for the best. No, if you're strong and have a lot of attack, then you can buy defense candies. But anyhow, that's gonna be it for this one. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Sorry for that blunder in the end. And ah boy. Well, hooray for the charm. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like and subscribe. I wish you all to have a wonderful day, do some nice things, be kind to each other, and let's make the world a better place together. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode of Mimic Logic. TheNeomare signing out. Bye bye.